moment, please.
Dr. Bromley?
Yes, what is it?
I worked for Dr. Bromley in California. Been his nurse for years.
Anything the matter with him?
Well, he was just nervous about a speech he was going to make before the convention tonight.
This it?
Yes. It was a new system for dental bridge work he was trying. I was going to help him with the X-ray demonstration.
Too bad. How's it stack up for you, Frank?
Dead due to accidental causes.
Well, that about washes it up for my department.
But it doesn't make sense.
Ah, sure it does. The doc can't sleep, so he takes something to help him. Stuff makes him dizzy, so he tries to open a window to get some air. Loses his balance, makes a grab at the curtains, falls out the window. Accidents happen 380 times a day in a city like this. Trucks, windows, guns. Will you take care of the doctor's things?
Of course.
Thanks. If we want you, we'll contact you. Come on, Frank.
See that fellow there, lady? Just tell him you want Brad Runyon.
Thanks. I'm looking for Mr. Runyon.
Oh, boss is getting ready to eat, ma'am.
It's important.
Well, nothing's more important to the fat man than eating.
There isn't much time, please.
Hey, you. You.
The name is Louis, not Hey You. For 43 years already, it's Louis.
All right, Louis. Tell Mr. Runyon he has company.
He's in surgery.
We'll get him.
Prongs. Knife. Slicer. Voila, gentlemen. The operation was a success.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful, monsieur. Très bien, monsieur. Magnifique. Merveilleux. Vous avez très bien fait. La cuisine, c'est un chauffeur normal. Oh, c'est très bon, oui. Permettez, s'il vous plaît. Permettez, monsieur. C'est très bien fait. Très bien. Félicitations. Félicitations.
No. Yours was the real artistry.
Au revoir. Vive le Fatman.
I bow to you, fellow gourmets.
C'est à nous, monsieur. C'est à nous. Voilà. Fatman. Vive le Fatman. Vive le Fatman. Vive le. See, it's the way you toss it that's important. First 5 to the right, and then 5 to the left. Oh, hello, boss. Miss Adams, the boss.
How do you do?
How do you do?
And what would Miss Adams want with a private detective?
A private talk.
Bill, how many times have I told you? A spendthrift for the oil, a miser with the vinegar. More oil, boy, more oil.
Well, I've got some right here, boss.
Beat it.
But the salad isn't finished yet.
Take it with you and eat it.
With my digestion, it'd be poison. Pure poison, that's all. A little soft-cooked oatmeal with milk is all I can have today.
Okay, sweetheart. How can I be of service?
Mr. Runyon, the name Dr. Bromley, does it mean anything to you?
Bromley? Splendid, Louis, splendid. Give my compliments to the chef.
Thank you, sir.
As I was saying, Mr. Runyon.
Will you join me, Miss Adams?
Well, I begin to see why they call you the Fat Man.
That's a title I intend to live up to, sweetheart.
Dr. Bromley is dead.
What's that got to do with me?
He had an appointment to see you tonight. I found the memo in his appointment book when I was getting his things together.
That was before he fell to his death.
Then you know about it?
I read the papers, sweetheart.
And you don't think there was anything wrong about the accident?
Should I?
No. But what I mean is, why should he want to see a detective?
I don't know. He didn't tell me over the phone. He just asked for an appointment. You work pretty closely with the doc. Any worries? Anybody annoy him?
Well, he never told me.
Well, that doesn't help me very much, does it, sweetheart?
I'm frightened, Mr. Runyon. I have a feeling I'm being watched, followed.
Now, relax. You're just on edge.
I'm taking the 3 o'clock plane back to California today. I want to make sure I get on that plane.
Very simple. All you have to do is hail a cab, and you get there.
I'd feel much safer if you saw me on it.
Okay, sweetheart. If it'll make you feel any better. Bill.
It's well oiled now, boss.
Bill, you're taking Miss Adams to the airport.
But I haven't had my oatmeal yet.
Have it later and see that she gets on the plane safely.
Well, I'd like to see anyone stop us.
Goodbye, Mr. Runyon, and thank you.
No, not at all.
That was a great job you gave me.
What happened?
What happened, he asks. The last thing I remember was taking Miss Adams back to her hotel to send a telegram when I haven't had my oatmeal yet.
Never mind your oatmeal. What happened?
I was sapped, that's what. You asked me that, Dame Screwy.
Where did you leave her?
Where did I leave her? Look, when I came to, I was propped up in a linen closet.
Come on.
But I haven't had anything to eat yet, boss.
Later.
Yeah, but I ought to have a little milk or something to go on, you know.
Hey, taxi.
LaGuardia Airport. Step on it.
Attention, please. Announcing departure of the Easterner flight number 76. Now loading at gate 24. All aboard.
Hello, Mr. Runyon.
There she is, boss.
You go on out and get your oatmeal.
Attention, please.
Sure use it, too.
Announcing departure of the Easterner flight number 76. Now loading at gate 24.
Mind if I sit down?
All aboard.
I see you made it all right.
I thought
You thought what, Miss Adams?
that man who had been following me.
The one who sapped Bill?
He's all right, isn't he?
It's too bad you didn't wait around to find out.
I was scared. I got panicky and ran.
Same thing as the lady, Otto. Now, suppose you give it to me straight, sweetheart.
I am giving it to you straight. If it sounds crazy, I can't help it. This whole trip's been a nightmare. First the doctor. Now me.
I'm beginning to think maybe your hunch was right. Maybe the same little fellow with the happy blackjack was the one the doc wanted to talk to me about. I'm going to stick on this case.
But I haven't any money, Mr. Runyon. I couldn't pay you anything.
Forget it, sweetheart. This one's on the house. All you have to do is answer questions. Now, what did the doc mean to you?
He was good to me. He helped me over a lot of rough spots. He was good to everybody. Why would anyone want to kill a nice person like the doctor?
We don't know that anyone did. What about the doc? Did he have anything worth stealing?
No. He never wore any jewelry and his money hadn't been touched.
Well, that eliminates robbery as a motive.
Now that you mention robbery, there was something missing.
Oh?
An X-ray plate. It was one of 6 that he brought along as an exhibit to prove a new theory on dental bridge work.
Who was the patient?
A man named Roy Clark.
Was there anything special about Roy?
He was a new patient. Wait a minute. I guess maybe there was something special about him. We first saw him one night about a month ago. We had just closed the office when I heard the bell ringing.
Is the doctor around?
Oh.
This toothache's killing me.
Oh, come in.
You've let this condition go far too long. I'll have to extract several teeth.
Well, anything you say, Doc.
Come back in a week. We'll make an impression for the bridge.
Thanks, Doc. It was driving me bats. But will it be all right if I only give you $10 now? I'm kind of short.
Well, certainly. Jane, get this gentleman's name and address.
Roy Clark, 4228 West Olympic Boulevard. That's Wilson's Motel. Thanks again, Doc.
Expect you a week from today.
About 4 o'clock?
Good enough.
The next time we saw Roy Clark was over a week later. Only you wouldn't know it was the same man.
Hello.
Why, Mr. Clark. The doctor's free. He can see you right away.
Thank you.
I'll call you in about 10 days, Mr. Clark. We'll have the bridge all ready for you.
Swell.
You're still at Wilson's Motel?
Oh, no. I've moved. You can get me at Sunset 3, 3298. Oh, and Doc, here's something a little extra for carrying me when you didn't know if you'd collect.
Well, it isn't necessary.
It was my pleasure, Doc.
Sunset 33298. Mr. Roy Clark, please. Well, he was supposed to come in to have a fitting on his bridge. I see. When you get in touch with him, have him call me. Dr. Henry Bromley. The number's in the book.
And that was the day before he left for New York.
And you've never heard from Roy Clark since?
No, never, Mr. Runyon. The last time I saw him was the day he came over with the chauffeur.
I'd like to know what was on that X-ray. You got any duplicates of it?
Just one. But it's in California, back in the office.
Okay, we're going to have a look at that X-ray. Bill, get us a couple of tickets.
Hey, we'll be able to get us some of that apple strudel in Beverly Hills.
Never mind the strudel. And after you get the tickets, call Nat and have him send our stuff out.
Right, boss.